Hello and welcome to this telecast of the PBA Tour. Rob Stone here with my colleague.
Oh, here's another one.
Just a fractional miss down lane and boom, right through the face.
Fails to convert and left it open.
It was a nice effort, just didn't put the ball where it needed to be.
Start strong with the strike.
That's what you like to see.
Looking for the double. Look out, 7-10, no bueno.
Yeah, that's pretty fair to say, and it's what a player says when they leave that.
Hoping for a perfect shot or some luck on this one. So, leaves it open.
Yep, not much to say.
Picks up 9 pins with just the 4 remaining. Statistically, this is the easiest spare to convert on the tour, 98%. Cleans up the 4 pin there. There's a strike.
Nice shot.
Starts with the strike. Seeking a double here. Picks up 9 pins, leaving just the 2. PBA Tour conversion rate for the 2 pin is 97%. Two pin is no problem. Baby split, the 3-10.
2 strategies work. Ball to the left side of the 3 pin, throw it into the 10, or cover the 3 and the 10 with the bowling ball.
3-10, taken care of about 57% of the time on tour.
Can't pick it up. Not a great shot. Money ball.
There's no room on the deck after that shot, folks.
Perfect delivery for the strike.
How about that?
Looking for 2 in a row. And the 7 does not go down. Seven pin is no gimme, but still picked up 93% of the time. Weber brings that one up. Looking to keep it going here with 2 in a row.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 2 and 4.
As our graphic shows, the pros will usually make this one. And no problem there. Nice release, nice results.
That's some pretty good pin action right there.
Messenger doing its job. Going for the double here. That shot could not have been better. Looking for 2 straight here.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 6.
6 pin dropped over 97% of the time. Takes care of the 6. The sliding tackle takes it down.
Yeah, that messenger came over and sent that last pin right to the blue tent.
Nine count there with just the 4 remaining.
Four pin is converted 98% of the time. No problem. Takes care of the 4 pin. That ball could have knocked down 30 pins.
This is a full rack attack. Use the power. Shredded the rack.
Looking to get on a streak now, hunting 2 in a row. That, my friends, was a nice-looking strike. Trying to stay dialed in here with 3 straight strikes.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 4.
As you can see, the 4-pin should not be an issue. No problem. Takes care of the 4-pin. Already with the double, looking for a triple.
Someone is heating up.
Thought that was going to be a strike, but the 7 would not go down. Seven-pin conversion rate, 93% on the tour. Down goes the 7-pin. A 410, yuck.
Yeah, your best shot here is to just barely clip the left side of the 4-pin and slide it into the 10.
.5% tour average on the 410. Tough split to convert. Can't convert there.
410's hard to make. It's messy, hard to clean up.
Looking for a streak here, 2 in a row. That, my friends, was a nice-looking strike. Working off a double now. Oh, went Brooklyn.
Way off on that one, Rob.
Professional bowlers are awfully good spare shooters and will usually convert here. Converts that one. Trying to get the train rolling here with 2 strikes in a row.
Picks up 9 pins with just the 4 remaining.
Four-pin, it's almost a sure thing. Picked up 98% of the time. Cleans up the 4-pin there. Wanted more, but left the 7. The 7 dropped at a 93% clip. Weber Recovers nicely. That shot could not have been better.
Wow, look at that. That was a slaughter.
Trying for the double now. Nice! That ball could have knocked down 30 pins. There's a strike.
Wow, tremendous bowling right there.
Got a strike on the last turn. That shot punched the words right out of me.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7.
Statistically, this is not that difficult to convert. Oh man, a big miss.
You just can't do that. It just kills your chances.
Knocks down 7 pins there. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Left it open. We'll try and make it 3 in a row here. Seeking the...
Crosses over, and yeah, Brooklyn strike. Sometimes you get a little lucky.
Struck in the last frame, looking for the double here.
Brooklyn, just like you, draw it up.
Struck the last 2 times, and we'll try to get 3 in a row here.
Pulled it on that one and went Brooklyn.
So this event comes to a close. As always, we appreciate you tuning in. Join us again next time. Hello and welcome to this telecast of the PBA Tour. Rob... takes out 8 pins, leaving the 1 and 3.
Looking for a good shot right here. Picked it up.
No panic, just precision.
Only 7 pins go down. Looking for the spare here. Puts them all in the pit.
Got the ball to do all the dirty work.
Nice release, nice results.
Put all 10 in the pit with some bad intentions there.
Looking for double strikes on this throw. Knocks down 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7.
Pros on tour will generally pick this one up. Gets the spare here.
Whoa!
Double wood. The graphic shows the conversion percentage. Get that double wood out of. Now it has the. Just a tad late on the timing there.
Nice looking strike there.
What a great looking shot. Just a thing of beauty.
Trying to get a streak going here. Perfect delivery for the strike. Looking to string it together here with 2 in a row. That shot could not have been better. We'll try and make it 3 in a row here. Knocks down 9 pins there, leaving the 4. The 4 pin has the highest conversion rate on the tour. Weber covers already with the double, looking for a triple.
Someone is heating up.
There's a 9-10 split. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Does not convert the 9-10 split.
That's the kind of split you really need to make to give yourself a shot to win.
Six, 7, 10.
It's makeable. Put the ball on the right side of the 6, take out the 7, ball takes out the 10.
Can't clean up the 6, 7, 10. Leaves it open. Looking for a streak here, 2 in a row. Looking for another strike. Nice looking strike there.
Hammers them all back that time.
Trying to get the train rolling here with 2 strikes in a row. Oh, that one sure looked good. Struck the last 2 times, and we'll try to get 3 in a row here. For the turkey. We've reached the end of another outstanding event. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Hello and welcome to this telecast of the PBA Tour. Hello and welcome to this telecast of the PBA. Looking good out of the gate, Randy.
So far, so good.
Going for the double here. Doubles him up. Already has 2 strikes, looking for a third. Perfect through 3. Looking for the double. Oh, good looking release on that one, Randy. Trying to stay dialed in here with 3 straight strikes. There's another strike. Trying for the double now. Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 9. Really tough shot here. Open frame after a tough split. That shot punched the words right out of me.
Yes, sir!
Money ball.
Good looking shot there, and a solid strike.
Looking for double strikes on this throw. Seven pin here. Seven pin is no gimme, but still picked up 93% of the time. Takes care of the 7 pin. Strike here, and I'll call it a ham bone. Strike! Early pressure put on here with the ham bone. We've seen a ham bone so far.
Locked in.
Picks up 9 pins with just the 4 remaining. 4 pin, it's almost a sure thing. Picked up 98% of the time. Trying to convert, but ends up with the air ball. Trying to get a streak. Oh no, the big four.
Best strategy here is to try and slide the 4 and the 6 pin into the 2 pins on the other side. Really hard to convert, though.
Unsurprising result after the big four left it open.
Picks up 9 pins, leaving just the 2.
Pros convert the 2 pin 90% of the time. 2 pin is no problem. Look. The 7 pin holds, will not go down. The pros will usually make this one. Covers the 7.
A little messenger action on that one.
Looking for the 3-bagger. You bet. 3 straight now, Randy.
Just throwing filth right now. Nasty stuff.
Trying to keep this strike streak alive. Going for the ham bone. Ham bone it is. The hot hand is ready to go here. Trouble here with the 2-10 split.
Here you want to put the ball on the left side of the 2 to take out the 10.
As you can see by our graphic, you need a little luck to convert here. Fails to convert the 2-10. Looking for 4 straight here, a little ham bone action.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7.
I like the chances of a conversion here. Takes care of the spare. A 4-10, yuck.
Yeah, your best shot here is to just barely clip the left side of the 4 pin and slide it into the 10.
The 4-10 is just a brutal split, almost never converted. Nope, open frame.
No shock there.
Already has a ham bone and wants more. Make it 5 straight strikes. Already with 5 straight strikes, will we see 6? Thought they were all going in the pit, but the 10 stands. Tour average for the 10 pin, 95%. Hammers home the 10 pin. The 2 and 10 don't go down. How do you pick this one up, Randy?
Throw a straight ball at the left side of the 2 pin, hurl it over into the 10 pin, voila.
Seeking a double here. The 7 pin escapes the pit. You see here how often professional bowlers convert the 7 pin. Kicks that one into the pit. There's a strike.
Put that one flush in the pocket. Nice looking strike.
We've reached the conclusion of this event, and what a competition it was. So long, folks.
Brought a bestie with her, she don't wanna take this trip alone. Codependent on the substance, let the music take control. Say it's fine. Let's save the talking for another night. Up is down.
Hello and welcome to the Strike Derby Challenge. I'm Rob.
That was close. Just a touch more angle, and that rack would have been toast. Yeah, a little late on that one, and that's why it didn't make it to the pocket.
"30 seconds in, and the pressure is on.
All 10 in the pit with some bad intentions there. There's the golden pin. Double points on the table. Just a little off the mark there. Just got to shake it off and focus on the next one. That one had the right idea. Just needs a little fine-tuning. Next ball's gonna be the one.
That's not just any pin, that's the jackpot pin right there.
That's not just a strike, that's a statement. Gold pin, gone. Goes a little high with that one. I mean, just destroyed the rack on that one.
Looking to get on a streak now, hunting 2 in a row.
Just missed by a whisker. No worries, there's plenty more firepower in that arm.
Brings their score up to 5 points with that one.
Got a strike on the last turn.
Almost had it.
Yeah, the pins are stubborn today, but so is this player. I like their chances.
Almost had it.
Yeah,
We have ourselves a tie. Knocks down 9 pins there with just the 2 remaining.
97% of the time on the tour, the 2 pin is dropped. Takes care of the 2 pin. And down they go.
those pins had little to no chance on that one.
Got a strike on the last turn.
Just a tad late on the timing there. The rookie has won this match. That scoreboard tells the story. This match is over. We're just wrapping things up.
That won't get it done. Misses completely.
Well, another Strike Derby has come to a close. Thank you so much for joining us. Hello and welcome to this special point grab event.
Takes out 7 pins. Extremely difficult shot here. So, leaves the frame open.
Time to wide on that one.
Looking for a good shot right here.
Hello and welcome to this special point grab event.
Starts with the strike. Looking for 2 straight here. Nice start here. Opens with 2 in a row. Looking for the triple here. Three for 3. 3 straight, and now looking for the ham bone.
Nine count there with just the 4 remaining.
As you can see, the 4-pin should not be an issue. No problem. Takes care of the 4-pin.
Just a tad late on the timing there. Knocks down 8 pins, leaving the 3 and 6.
Bad miss there. Oh boy, did not see that coming.
Maybe just a pinch soft.
Gorgeous shot right there.
Yeah, Rob, I think everyone appreciated that split conversion.
Perfect delivery for the strike.
Take a look at the tip.
Struck in the last frame, looking for the double here. Knocks down 7 pins there. It's going to take a tremendous effort to pick this one up. Does not convert there.
That's a really difficult one to pick up.
Just crushed the pins. Looking to keep it going here with 2 in a row. And that pin will not go down. You see how often the 10 pin is converted 95% of the time.
The rookie has won this match. The battle is won, and these final balls are just a bow on top.
Leaves the 10 there. That will do it for match 1. Match 2 coming your way next.
League nights, practice sessions, endless frames.
Whoa!
Double wood. As you can see, players on the tour are likely to convert here. Cleans up the double wood. Takes out 6 pins. 2, 4, 8, 10 converted 9% of the time. That's your tour average. Solid effort, but no spare.
Yeah, that would have been a spectacular conversion.
Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 2 and 4.
Good chance of a conversion here. Gets the spare here.
Just a tad late on the timing there.
Nice release, nice results.
That's exactly what you want.
Looking to get on a streak now, hunting 2 in a row.
Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7.
This one can be covered. Missed it, open frame.
Here comes an amateur with plenty of grit and a growing
Seven pin does not go down here in the first. Sends the 7 pin.
knocks down 8 pins, leaving the 2 and 4.
The graphic shows the conversion percentage. Nice job converting there. That shot punched the wall. Looking to keep it going here with 2 in a row. Knocks down 6. Now we'll try to convert here. Can't come up with the spare.
It's a rare thing to see anyone pick that up. Just got to move on.
Couldn't get the 10 out. 95% of the time is how often pro bowlers clean up the 10. Gutter ball!
You knew that was bad as soon as it was.
This amateur doesn't have the spotlight yet.
Gets it going here with the trying to get a streak going here. And the 10 pin. 10 pin converted 95% of the time. Good cover there. Ah, 7-10 there.
Pick a pin, throw at it hard, and hey, maybe you get lucky.
You see the numbers. This is trouble. And does...
Just a tad late on the timing there.
Yes, the sliding tackle takes it down.
Yeah, that messenger came over and sent that last pin right to the blue tent.
10 pin only. The 10 pin gets converted 95% of the time. Makes that one. That shot could not have been better.
Right at it. Punches 10 back into the pit.
Trying for the double now. Oh, that one sure looked hunting the turkey here with this next throw. Oh, just sailing along right now. Working off 3 strikes in a row. Hambone!
That's what...
Working off the ham bone. Will we see 5 in a row?
I wouldn't bet against it.
The rookie has won this match. The battle is won, and these final balls are just a bow on top.
There's the 6-pack. Trying to keep the strike fest going here with 7 in a row. 7 strikes in a row.
Yeah, and there should be a law against being this nasty.
That does it for this match. Our winner is moving on.
They're not here for fame, they're here for the competition.
Gets it going. He's trying to get the train rolling here with 2 strikes in a row. Two for 2. Looking for the 3-bagger. Opens 3 for 3. Going for the ham bone now, Randy.
Looking really good here. Nice streak going.
Yes! Ham bone to start. Already with the ham bone. Looking for 5 now.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 4.
The 4-pin has the highest conversion rate on the tour. Cleans up the 4-pin.
Nine count there with just the 4 remaining.
4-pin, usually no problem. Drop 98% of the time. No problem. Takes care of the 4-pin.
Picks up 9 pins with just the 4 remaining.
4-pin is converted 98% of the time. Cleans up the 4-pin. And down they go.
A nice release on that shot, and the result was perfect.
Looking for 2 straight here. Oh, that one sure looked good. Look now at 2 strikes in a row. Will we see 3?
We just might.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 4.
It doesn't get any easier than the 4-pin for the professionals on the tour.
Victory lap or not leaving pins behind.
That, my friends, was a nice-looking strike.
That was a beauty.
What an exciting point grab event this has been, and it's been our pleasure to bring you all the coverage. Take care now.
Kate, you did it! You've punched your ticket to the regional qualifier. This is where the serious players gather, and honestly, I'm impressed. I didn't think you'd last this long, but you've proven me wrong at every step. Now, I'm starting to believe you might actually have what it takes to make a real run at this. don't think you're there.
Hello and welcome to the East Regional PBA Tour qualifying. Hello and welcome to the East Regional PBA Tour. Hello and welcome to the East Regional PBA Tour. Nine count there with just the 4 remaining. Hello and welcome to the East Regional PBA Tour.
A strike to start things off. Looking for a streak here, 2 in a row. And the 10-pin left standing. Tour average for the 10-pin, 95%. Hammers home the 10-pin. Oh, left one standing. 7-pin dropped 93% of the time. Cleans up the 7 for an easy spare conversion. Nice! That ball could have knocked down 30 pins.
That was dirtier than a gas station bathroom, and that's dirty.
Struck in the last frame, looking for the double here. Perfect delivery for the strike. We'll try and make it 3 in a row here. Rebounder dialed in right now. Looking for the ham bone now.
I mean, it's starting to get hot in here.
Knocks down 9 pins there, leaving the 4.
As you can see, the 4-pin should not be an issue. Cleans up the 4-pin there. There's a strike.
How about that?
Going for the double here. Just crushed the pins with that. Already with the double, looking for a triple.
Someone is heating up.
And the string keeps going.
Makes a nice shot there for a turkey.
Looking for what right now, Randy?
I believe you would call that a ham bone.
7 stays upright. The 7 dropped at a 93% clip. Down goes the 7-pin. That wraps up round 1, and we've got round 2 coming up next. Exactly what you want. Looking for double strikes on this throw. Two frames, 2 perfect shots. Already has 2 strikes, looking for a third. Opens with the turkey. The turkey is already in the bag.
I'm thinking about a ham bone right now, Rob.
4 for 4, otherwise known as a ham bone. The ham bone has been delivered. Looking for a 5-bagger now. That's 5. Opens with the nickel. 5 straight strikes. Looking to crack open a 6-pack. 6 strikes to start.
Pure nasty filth, Rob.
Nothing but strikes on the last 6 frames. Looking for 7. The pins keep falling 7 in a row.
Now is when you gotta block everything out. A perfect game is in sight.
8 for 8. Will we see 9 in a row to open up here? That's a 9-bagger, folks.
Really solid, impressive performance going on.
The streak ends at 9.
It's hard not to let the pressure get to you when you get that close to a perfect game.
You see here how often professional bowlers convert the 7-pin. Makes the 7. And down they go.
All pins down, no problem.
Round 2 is in the books. Stay with us for the 3rd and final round coming up next. Good start right there.
Yeah, nice start. Strong right out of the gate.
Looking for 2 in a row. Seven pin decide to stick around. There's your tour average for the 7. Covers the 7.
Knocks down 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7.
This one can definitely be picked up. Gets the spare here.
Just a tad late on the timing there.
Watch this. Cuts right through the heart.
The graphic shows the conversion percentage. Takes care of the spare. Didn't get a tap on that one, leaves the 10. You see how often the 10 pin is converted 95% of the time. Puts that one in the pit. takes out 7 pins. As you can see, this one is rarely picked up. Into the gutter. Huge mistake.
Knocks down 8 pins, leaving the 3 and 6.
This one can be covered. Cleans it up. That shot could not have been better.
Did you see that? It looked like somebody threw a 5-gallon drum of TNT at the pins. I mean, they just went everywhere.
Nice looking strike there. Looking for another strike now to get that turkey. Does not go down. The for a single 7 pin is 93%. Kicks that one into the pit.
Picks up 9 pins with just the 6 remaining.
That wraps up this qualifying round. Be sure to tune in for the stepladder finals.
They know these lanes. They trust their game. And
First frame, strike. Got a strike on the last turn.
picks up 9 pins with just the 4 remaining.
Statistically, this is the easiest spare to convert on the tour, 98%. No problem. Takes care of the 4 pin. Leaves the 7 pin behind. 93% conversion rate on the 7. That's your tour average. Converts the 7 for the spare. Looking for the double. And they all go down. Working off a double now. Left the 4-7-10 split there.
Yeah, not much you can do but try to hit the 4 and the 7 hard and hope one of them bounces out of the pit or off the sidewalk. If you're lucky, it might take out the 10 pin.
Does not pick up the 4-7-10 split.
Yeah, just didn't get the lucky bounce on that one.
Money ball.
There you go. Mixes them up.
Looking for a streak here, 2 in a row. Sure looked good. Try and make it 3 in a row here. Yes, that's 3 in a row.
Another beauty right there.
Good streak going right now.
One more, Rob, and you get to say your favorite word, Hambo.
the ham bone. You betcha. Trying to stay dialed in here. We've seen a ham bone so far.
Locked in.
Knocks down 9 pins there, leaving the 6.
6-pin dropped over 97% of the time. Takes care of the 6. Ah, 7-10 there.
Pick a pin, throw at it hard, and hey, maybe you get lucky.
Very low conversion rate on this one. And no, can't complete the 7-10 split. Nice release, nice results.
Nice shot.
Trying to get a streak going here. Through the head pin.
Yeah, went straight through the heart. Not where you want to be.
This one can be covered. Converts there nicely.
Eight pins go down, leaving the 5 and 9. Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 3 and 6.
Good chance of making this one.
The rookie has won this match. All that's left is a little house cleaning to post the final score. A victory lap and another strike.
What a great looking shot. Just a thing of beauty.
What a show that was. Thank you for joining us here at the PBA's Eastern Regional Qualifier. We'll see you next time.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Brooks, the player rep from the PBA.
Hello and welcome to this Candlepin bowling match. I'm Rob Stone and I'll be covering all the action here with the Hall of Famer, Randy Peterson. Candlepin bowling returns. Time to test precision in its most unforgiving form.
You think you've got touch? This format exposes every flaw in your game.
The amateur may not have the resume, but they've got the drive. And in bowling, that can make all the difference. Fresh to the tour, the rookie pro takes the lanes with everything to prove. They've climbed from local leagues to the PBA, and now the challenge really begins. This is where careers start to get noticed.
Picks up 6 there. We'll try to clean it up here.
Nine pins down after 2 balls. Doesn't matter how you get there, a 10's a 10, and that's a pretty good result in Candlepin.
Seven down. Looking for a good shot right here.
Just the 1 pin remains after 2 balls.
Great patience and execution. That's how you close out a
Only 6 pins go down. Now we'll try to convert here.
Just the 1 pin remains after 2 balls. Nine box. Knocks down 9 pins there, leaving the 7. Good opportunity to pick up this spare.
That's how you finish a frame.
Takes out just 5 pins. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot.
7 pins down after 2 balls. Eight box.
Knocks down 7 pins there. Looking for the spare here.
Three pins remain after 2 balls. Nine box.
7 count there. We'll try to clean it up here.
Don't blink, don't flinch, just line it up and knock it down.
Picks up 9 pins.
Good chance at a spare here. Spare on the board.
Just a 4 count on that one. Now we'll try to convert here.
2 pins remain after 2 balls. Nine box.
Knocks down only 5 pins there. Looking for the spare here.
6 pins down after 2 balls. 8 box. Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7.
Looking for a good shot right here.
Picked it up with authority. That's how you fight with a tricky frame.
Only managed to knock down 3 pins.
Another incredible candlepin event comes to. Local crowds know the name, and for good reason. Released just a tad.
Takes out a mere 3 pins. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot.
2 pins remain after 2 balls. 8 box. Knocks down 6, leaving the 2, 4, 5, 8.
We'll try to clean it up here.
Don't blink, don't flinch, just line it up and knocked it down.
Takes out a mere 4 pins. Looking for the spare here.
Little to the right on the release. 6 pins down after 2 balls. 7 box.
Left the 7-9 split there.
It is possible to slide the 9 into the 7, but the margin of error is so small that the shot has to be perfect.
Just the 1 pin remains after 2 balls. Full count. Took all 3, but they stayed focused and finished strong. Picks up 9 pins with just the 3 remaining. Spare on the board. That's how you stay alive in candlepin.
Takes out 6. Looking for a good shot right here.
Nice pickup. Those spares aren't easy with wood flying everywhere.
Bang! That's a candlepin strike, folks. Threaded the needle like a pro.
Looking for 2 straight here.
A little to the right on the
2 in a row? That's when you start turning heads.
Picks up 7 pins. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot.
2 pins remain after 2 balls. 9 box.
Takes out a mere 4 pins. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot.
9 pins down after 2 balls.
It's not always about the strike. This game rewards consistency, and that was textbook.
Another incredible Candlepin event comes to a close here. Thank you for joining us. Hello and welcome to this Duckpin Bowling Challenge. Rob Stone and the Hall of Famer, Randy Peterson, here with you. Welcome back to the Duckpin Challenge.
Knocks down only 5 pins there. We'll try to clean it up here.
Nine pins down after 2 balls.
Sometimes it's not about striking, it's about staying clean. That's a pro level 10.
Nine count there with just the 7 remaining.
Now we'll try to convert here.
Perfect placement. You don't see clean spares like that every day.
Picks up only 5 pins. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot.
Eight pins down after 2 balls. They score a 9 in that frame. Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 5 and 8.
Looking for the spare here.
Spares on the board. In Duckpin, that is a major momentum builder.
Just a 5 count there. Looking for a good shot right here.
7 pins down after 2 balls. They score a 9 in that frame.
Takes out 6 pins. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot.
Just the 1 pin remains after 2 balls. Use the whole frame and to the right on the release.
Just a 4 count on that one. Now we'll try to convert here.
Six pins down after 2 balls. They score an 8 in that frame.
Nasty split there.
Yeah, it's tough, but it can be converted by knocking that 3-pin into the 4 and the 7 on the other side.
8 pins down after 2 balls. A little to the right on the release. 10's 10, and that one was earned. Nice job sticking with it.
Seven count there. Looking for the spare here.
Two pins remain after 2 balls. They score a 9 in that frame.
Picks up only 5 pins. We'll try to clean it up here.
Nine pins down after 2 balls. Three well-placed balls, and the pins are gone. That's how you stay steady in duck pin. Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 6 and 7.
Looking for a good shot right here.
Just the 1 pin remains after 2 balls. Just a tad late on the timing there.
Clean frame on the 3rd ball. Nothing wrong, and grinding it out.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 7. Good chance at a spare here. Just the 1 pin remains after 2 balls. A little to the right on the release. Not flashy. Knocks down 8 pins, leaving the 3 and 10.
will try to clean it up here.
Just a tad late on the timing there. 8 pins down after 2 balls. They score a 9 in that frame. Released just a tad early.
Not a great effort as only 3 pins go down.
6 pins down after 2 balls. They score an 8 in that frame.
Knocks down 7 pins there. Looking for the spare here.
Picked it up with authority. That's how you fight through a tricky frame.
Just a 4 count on that one.
We have ourselves a tie. With matching scores, we're going to be treated to some extra.
Takes out a mere 4 pins. Now we'll try to convert here.
7 pins down after 2 balls. They score an 8 in that frame. Leaves the half Worcester right.
Looking for a good shot right here.
3 pins remain after 2 balls.
Sometimes it's not about striking, it's about staying clean.
This amateur's been working quietly, improving. Knocks down 7 pins there, leaving the 2-4-7. Good chance at a spare here. A little to the right on the release. 9 pins down after 2 balls. 3 well-placed balls, and the pins are gone. That's how you stay steady in duck pin.
Picks up 6 there. Looking for the conversion. Needs a good shot.
Seven pins down after 2 balls. They score an 8 in that frame.
Puts only 6 pins in the pit. Now we'll try to convert here.
3 pins remain after 2 balls. They score an 8 in that frame.
Ouch! The 5-7.
With the 5-7 split, you want to hit the right side of the 5 pin and knock it into the 7. Not impossible.
9 pins down after 2 balls.
Into the moat. I was not expecting that.
That was just way too risky.
Just a 5 count there. Looking for the spare here.
5 pins down after 2 balls. They score an 8. Little to the left on the release.
Knocks down only 4 pins there. Looking for a good shot right here. Eight
pins down after 2 balls. They score a 9 in that frame.
Didn't get a tap on that one, leaves the 10.
Good chance at a spare here.
Beautiful spare.
Just a 5 count there. We'll try to clean it up here.
3 pins remain after 2 balls.
Sometimes it's not about striking, it's about staying clean. That's a pro level 10.
Seven down. Now we'll try to convert here.
Just the 1 pin remains after 2 balls. Not flashy, but very effective.
Picks up 7 pins. Looking for a good shot right here.
A little to the right on the release. 2 pins remain after 2 balls. They score an 8 in that frame. That wraps up the duck pin match for us, folks. We appreciate you joining us.